break them. Football, we have seen first division clubs losing against third division clubs, big clubs losing with small clubs, so anything can happen. But I'm very sure if we give our best and if we stick to our plan and if everybody or the players have a good day or a normal day, then we should win.
It's true that maybe we win in the last maybe 5, 6, as you say. But we have seen a lot of progress. We've seen a lot of development in what we are doing. And if you look at the last 2 games, okay, we didn't win, but it took us to the World Cup, so I take it like a win. But yeah, tomorrow is a whole different ball game. When you play versus a team like Madagascar, who has everything to play for in Ghana, all the players want to show themselves and show what they can do versus one of the best African teams and a team who is going to Qatar. We have to expect that's going to be very difficult. But we are ready, and we are going to give everything that we have to make sure that we get the win here and start on the right foot, because this campaign is going to be long with a lot of games, and it's always good to start it with the victory, because it gives a lot of confidence and strong mentality for the rest of the campaign.
Like I said, I was very impressed with the training, with the intensity of the training. I could see that the boys are out, everybody wants to play, and that's making it more difficult for me to decide who's going to play. And I think this is what I expect as well. So the guys look very sharp, ready, although it's after the season, and I assume maybe 1 or 2 players will be tired, but they look good, they look sharp, and very confident that if we bring this to the pitch tomorrow, we will.
Yes. The one after is your first call, you named 1 Ghana Premier League player. This time, 4 2. Do you expect more locally based players in play in the squad? What do you think the level of Ghana football is, in your opinion?
Yeah, I've been watching videos, some games, and players because they make good impressions. So for me, it's also important to see them live in the training. And at the end, once we're on the pitch, I don't care who's local, who's not local, who's whatever. Small, big, it's performance. And this should decide. It's always the performance which should decide who is invited, and it's always the performance which should decide who is playing. Surely, some players are always ahead because experienced players who showed and who were leading the Ghana national team before, they have some advantage, this is for sure. But at the end of the day, it's the performance in the training and the performance in their clubs what brought them to the national team, and then at the end, it's the performance on the pitch which will bring them to the squad. And so for me, I don't care if you're a local player, you're not a local player, it's performance.
Chief.
Yes,
I've done an ending, coach, ahead of this game, going into the games, missing the senses of the master party, who played very instrumental in your own first games and then your last 2 games against Nigeria. How are they going to affect the team? And to the Madagascar team, should they be underrated? How will they do it?
So, you're asking why they're not there, or no?
How the absence is going to affect the team?
It's difficult to say. I think in all we have a good squad, and even though they are missing, and they're very important players of our squad, but yeah, I think when we saw the Nigerian game where we had 8 injuries of players who normally play or are close to play, and also we had 2 suspensions from our captain and Benjamin Tete, and we saw that the boys who came out, they did well. So I'm very confident. We have a good squad. We have a good mentality, good players who can show up. Even some players, maybe some people don't know as much, But I think we're very, very confident seeing them training, and we can. Yeah, I think we have proven that we have a squad which can replace any player, and therefore very, very confident in looking forward to the match.
Coach, your point.
How well? Surely we observed them, we prepared ourselves. They have a good squad. Not to be underrated, very, very good. They have really good players. And like I said, they beat Nigeria, so anything said, we can't underrate them. It's going to be tough. It's a different match. Sometimes it's maybe sounds weird, but sometimes it's more difficult to play against teams where you are the favorite, where everybody have different expectation, where you have to show, and then you don't know why the ball is not going into the net. Sometimes these are more difficult games than a game where you are not so under pressure, where everybody thinks, oh, they will beat you. It's sometimes easier to play against Portugal than Mozambique or Madagascar.
We are Ghana, and when you go to England, we have Indian pressing, we have Pacifica balls, we have. I said, we are Ghana.
Your names are
Sorry.
very specific.
Which is better from Finland. When you go to England, we have Indian pressing, we have Pacifica ball, sorry ball. So, coach, let me ask you, what's your philosophy, your style of play?
Very good question. My style of play. I think really I adapt to the opponent. I take a close look on our opponent, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and then based on that and based on the performance on the pitch, I choose the players, the system. So it's flexible. It's really hard to say that this is my style of play. Many styles, I think. So, and I think we showed it also. Even there were just 2 matches. It's like not representative, but this is my style: to be flexible, to be not readable, to adapt also to the opponent, to adapt to what I have. Yeah, very good question. Really good.
Yes.
Say it again.
Coach, in your estimation, what kind of legacy you want to leave behind since we are playing here for the first time and the current players that you have today need in camp or the outfit?
So the first question was about legacy. Yes. And we surely want to be great if we can have a win. This is for sure. It's time for a win. I think, like your colleague said, the team hasn't won for some time, for some matches, so it will be good. I'm very, very confident that we can win. Let's say it like that. The second part was what again? Interestingly, yeah. I'm not sure if Joseph Ailey will make it to the game. There's an injury. But we see. It's getting better from day to day. We'll see. But this is the only injury. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Coach America, American Memory Academy. I want to ask, judging from the dictatorship reports in Kumasi against Nigeria, we all know the kick process are really running behind the bar. You can't really play with the dictatorship of Kumasi and other people. What do you see to match judging from the dictatorship game?
I don't know. The last time I was here as an assistant and we played against South Africa, everybody was positive, was supportive. Surely Kumasi was really, really massive. but equipment was good as well. So we won, and everybody was happy, and yeah, we expected the spectators to be behind us, like they did in the last games. And I hope that if anything doesn't go well, they still support us. This is my hope, but because this is what we need. And at the end of the day, it's about to qualify. And when we do this, everyone will be happy. So, but like I said, if everything is going well, sure we can count on the spectators, and just hoping that if things maybe don't go well from the start, they are still behind us. But we have to do our job, and then everything will be good.
All right, 3 more questions then than that. Let me go to one lady. After which I will go.
To the captain. Yeah, we are trying to build a strong team for qualifiers and also for the World Cup. What do you make of the new faces that are coming to the team? This shuffling that are doing qualifiers and also trying to build a new team?
Well, I think from what I've seen, like all the guys that have come in, honestly, are trying to buy into the project, try to buy into what's already installed here, with what is also being brought by coach. So no, only positives to say. Sure that a lot are young, are very young, so I think the expectations should be, limited with those players and give them the time and a chance to really produce what they can produce. But I'm full of confidence and full of hope, because you can really see that Madagascar has a presence, especially also has a bright future, and for me that's very important, and we're going to keep working for the next games that are coming.
Madagascar, parce que quel dialogue mariage, et ensuite vous allez me dire, comme vous avez bien marqué les matchs, les playoffs, le mondial, comment vous êtes senti?
Bon, d'abord, Madagascar est une très bonne équipe. Je les ai vus jouer, on les a vus à la CAN 2019, c'est ça? Je crois qu'ils sont allés en quart de finale. C'était une équipe très difficile à manœuvrer. Ils l'ont montré, ils ont battu le Nigeria il n'y a pas si longtemps que ça. C'est une équipe qu'on connaît, on doit faire très attention. On doit être sur notre top niveau si on veut gagner ce match. Mais je pense qu'avec ce que j'ai vu depuis le début, on est sur la bonne voie. J'espère que ça va le faire. Et c'était quoi?
Concernant votre absence lors des playoffs,
Ah, c'était très difficile, mais on a déjà un très bon groupe, une très bonne équipe. Et pas être là, c'était dur, mais pour l'instant, l'équipe a vraiment fait le boulot. J'étais très fier et Dieu merci, on est en Coupe du Monde.
Coach Perry squad, you call mobile Wakaso. Is there any reason called mobile? Well, since October, you haven't played. Is there any reason to call it Wakaso?
Yes. Like I said, we have some experienced players who showed that they have the quality. May I ask you if you were there when we beat South Africa 1-0? You were there? How do you find this performance? So this is the answer.
Wow. Okay. Last one. Let me give. You want to call me for back? He was late. Yes. He was. Yes, he was. Since you are late, thank you very much.
Maybe one from the lady at the back.
Yeah. Who is that lady?
It's me. She was asking for me. I want to ask the question. Just a Fadama.
Okay, for him, you are.
Just a Fadama few. Ghana Work and Sports League Ghana. Coach, again the squad for this game came some few days to the game. As Ghanaians, we are very used to collabs coming, I think 2 weeks or a week to the game. Is it a trend that we are going to see that maybe the squad are not going to, the collabs are not going to come early, but they are going to come in maybe 3 days or 4 days to the game? And lastly, for Alfred Duncan's decision to retire, does he hamper on your plans to have him in the squad, or do you have Alfred Duncan in your plans?
The first question, the call-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know what, does it make any change? Like, when they come?
I'm saying that, is there a trend that we are going to see that 3 days to the games, that's when the squad are going to release? Because
Yes, talking about the squad was
they are collapsed.
3 days before the squad was released last week. Yes. We began training on Saturday, the squad was released on Thursday. So that is more than 3 days.
And lastly, for Alfred Duncan, did you have Alfred Duncan?
Yeah.
He retired from international football. Did you have him in your plans?
The last time I called him was in February. We talked. I wanted to invite him. He told me the reason why he didn't want to come, and yeah, that's it. I have to accept it. This is the way it is. It was hard for me to understand because he had the opportunity maybe to join a team which is going to the World Cup, but he has his reasons and I have to accept it. And he congratulated us after our won, texted me, and yeah, it's okay. He's a good guy actually, but he had a bad experience. But yeah, I have to say football sometimes it's hard. It's a player, and everybody has hard experience, also off the pitch, sometimes on the pitch. This is the business, it's very, very hard, and you have to find a way through. He has good qualities, and yeah, a little bit sad that he decided this way. He decided.
Coach and Captain, thank you very much.